14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion hath light with darkness? Well, there is none. Anytime you have light, it dispels darkness. Now, many people misunderstand this, and as much as they think, well, we're not even supposed to go near sinners. That's not what it said. Don't yoke yourself to one. That means a fellow servant. You can't, an unbeliever is not going to serve God. And if you yoke yourself to them, they're going to be nothing but a drag. All they're going to be is pulling one way when you're going the other. In another place, Christ would say, put the yoke on, I am the yoke. Meaning if you put just a plain strap around an animal's neck, an oxen or a horse or a mule, without a collar and hames, it'll cut them. Very painful. But if you put on a collar and the hames and a yoke, then the work is easy. And so it is if you put Christ on, hard times are made a lot easier because you got him with you. But what he's saying here is whatever you do, you put a yoke on to do work, okay, to pull a load. Don't ever, ever team up with an unbeliever or somebody that believes totally different than you do. That as far as your stability is concerned, they become an unbeliever because they don't believe what you believe. And you yoke yourself to them and you are asking for trouble like you've never known before. And certainly it will turn out exactly that way. But as far as going around the unbeliever and planting seeds, that's why we're here. So you cannot prohibit yourself from going around non-believers. That does not mean yoking, but to plant a seed of truth, that truth can grow. But you must not fellowship in the ministry with them and bring them in as a part of the ministry until they're converted, or you will reap bad reports. Verse 15. And what concord or what agreement hath Christ with Belial? What agreement do you have with Christ and Satan? I mean, that's what you're trying to do if you unequally yoke yourself with a non-believer. Or what part hath he that believeth with an infidel? In all their wisdom, they're still foolish. Okay, so you cannot bring them into any position of authority